さあさあ、まだ幕は開けたばかりだよ僕。嘘だけどね。
I've been that piece, don't test me. Only I dream, no friendlies. All of my G's unfriendly. None of my fees want ending. Sheesh.
1, 2, 3. Yo, so what's good? What's good? What's good? My name is mewmuse or something else. I don't know. Yeah, mewmuse. And anyway, I have too many channels. I put random shit on that doesn't get any sort of play or popularity. Anyway, I'm back to play BioShock, that dope game about me running around, ranting about stuff, dealing with psychotic Illuminati members, neophytes, the entire time. And we're gonna just kick up right into it. When I last left you off on Dragon Ball Z, we were commenting on the beautiful lighting underground that exists somehow. And we're just gonna keep going. Hopefully you've been good. If you haven't, hopefully you do good and be better. Let me remember how to play. Okay. Health already full. What is square? A triangle is jump. How do I switch weapons? Okay. Alright, I know how to play. So let's get into it. I just got back from the store. Feeling pretty good about it. I got a Red Bull because I got to work early in the morning tomorrow. And I got some NyQuil because I need to get to sleep. In recent years, I have gotten into the habit where even if I'm not sick, my throat is a little scratchy. Maybe that's from the cigarettes. And we did just get a rainstorm after having some hot weather. So I usually get sick when that happens. So I got some NyQuil to guarantee me some good sleep, hopefully. And I've gotten into the habit of just like taking it before I get sick because some old Indian dude that I used to work with, his name was Harry, he once told me, hey, this is a good idea. And I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to research that. I'm just going to trust you because you seem like the guru type. You look good for 70, so fuck it. Wow. Blading fucking ghosts, yeah. Peaky fucking blinders. Damn. If you haven't seen the show Peaky Blinders, you have to go watch it. And then after you watch the show, you have to watch The Immortal Man. The Immortal Man is what I meant to say. I'm here. That shit is gooder than a bitch, dude. You'll like it. This is an impressive game, even all these years later. Oh my god, bro. Oh shit, my bad. That was like a pagan Cernunos mask, and now I'm wearing it? Hello. Oh. I ain't even gonna wait on that. I'm just gonna shoot you in the motherfucking face. You can't trust a goddamn pagan in a forest type of area. I mean, gosh darn. Don't matter what you are. I'm surprised that I didn't end up playing this game. I was at my homie's house. I'm gonna shoot you for sure. Oh. I seemed to have been indoctrinated with a whole lot. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna kill you for sure. With a whole lot of spooky kooky type of stuff. So I'm really surprised that nobody ever pushed this game into my mouth and forced me to ingest all of its contents. I like pagan stuff though. And I don't practice any of it, but I would definitely consider myself one of the greatest pagans to ever live if I did practice it. That's a direct challenge to anyone who wants to challenge me. I'm gonna tell you right now you're stupid. And I'll tell you later I told you.
Hey, over here!
I'm gonna kill you, bro. Like, you can keep running around, but they need some cooler pagan movies. So far, all the pagan movies that I've seen are okay, but I mean, maybe I gotta do some more research into it. A lot of it is just like weird, nasty type of shit, bro.
Surprise, chump!
Yeah, I wasn't very surprised, Houdini. Gotta work on your magic act. It's just basically like wood voodoo.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pot? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my check. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
I agree, baby. I have to go and research to see if every pagan or most of the pagans were like batshit insane. Because almost every movie I watch that's about pagantry, they're just crazy. They have wood stick huts and wood stick twig crowns, and they're trying to summon some sort of demon that clearly isn't good for them or the forest or the animals or anything in the fucking general vicinity, pretty much. And they're always trying to summon that thing. Like, were pagans just retarded? Or did they eat mushrooms and just forget who they were and what was dangerous and safe and that type of shit? Because that's like every single pagan thing I watch. Where's the mystical stuff? What happened to the druids? I don't know if I've ever seen a druid in a pagan movie. I just see fucking insane white people. Hey! Maybe because the druids never wrote anything down, you didn't know what they really did. And you just assumed that it was like, well, it's gotta be like white people voodoo, huh? Like, I'm sure they were just like white people voodooists. And they came up with all sorts of like weird, fucked up shit. Alright, we have mention of a horned god. To hey, hey! I'm gonna set you on fire! And what else? We have these stick creatures. They kind of look like voodoo dolls. We've seen... Oh, I didn't know my health was that low. That's good. And then they just rolled with it. I'm gonna need to talk to somebody about this. Like, y'all don't really know anything about the pagan side. But I kind of feel bad. The Swedes are over there like, yo, we know almost everything about our Norse culture. We got everything written down. It's chronicled. We have sagas. And then over for my English people, it's like, We just kind of making it up. Taking a little bit from Rome, taking a little bit from Mediterranean, a little bit from Africa. We just smushing it all together and then calling it whatever it is that we call it. I don't know why our people decide not to write anything down. Everyone else was making gigantic tablets and huge scrolls. You know, they were building massive monuments, and then our people were over here just building tiny huts and little wooden dolls. And that's what we got. Sorry, English people. At least you somehow managed to take over the world after Rome did all the work. Come back here. I want this one. Nya 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 nya. We're the good pagans. Stay away from me. Maybe they made a deal. The Holy Catholic Church and the English crown would get along, but under no circumstance were the English ever allowed to like push their pagan ways. They had to always damn and demonize them. That sounds like something they would come up with together. We must put God first. Where these niggas are? There's a black guy. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, bro. Wait. Hold on, my friend. Hold on. Dude, what the fuck, bro? I wasn't mentally prepared for that fight. Where the hell am I? Help. Hey, listen. Alright, Big Daddy. You about to die. Use a first aid kit, dude. What is this? What is this thing? Get off of picture mode, bro. What do you... God damn it. These things gotta be getting stronger as the game goes on, because I did not have as much trouble at the very beginning of the game with these motherfuckers, bro. Okay. Pop that. What? You have mines as well? Where are you? I'm gonna rescue you. Don't worry. Accept my love. There you go. Everybody loves Molly.
Even in the gathering dark, you light the candle.
No worries.
Save the little ones when you might have shown your crew.
I'm gonna have a full Russian dance crew pretty soon. We're gonna take over the world. of dance. Alright, the pagan thing was a little bit of a tangent. But I did actually, for the first time, no, I don't want to hack that. I like wrote some things down. So, oh. Thank you, love. Reduces difficulty when hacking safes and combo locks. Sounds exactly what I need. It is for sure a smart choice to save these little things. Purchase gene upgrades. I never write anything down, but I wrote a couple things down. Just so I wouldn't run out of shit to talk about and do exactly what I did immediately at the beginning of the video. Let's see. Hurls creatures in back with a blast of force. I don't know if I need that. Freezes foes in place. Does that work on Big Daddies? Well, this stuns for longer. Sounds good. It's 120. I'll probably take that. Launches splicers into the air and hurts them. Way down. Take less damage from fire when you use fire. Plasmids use less Eve. I don't even know what a plasmid is. Prices for vending machines. 2 fewer overload tiles while hacking. This is 20. I should get some of these. First aid kits also give you Eve, is pretty good. Oh no, dude. How do I buy more of these slots? Oh, they're right here in front of my fucking face. These are the most important ones. And then health upgrade, increase your maximum health, increase your maximum Eve. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that, dude. A plasmid slot. I may as well get that as well, dude. What the fuck? Combat? Do I need more combat? Physical ability? Let me just get these bitches. Why is her shadow? Never mind. Let's not question it. Let's just continue. Mine. Just got a pistol. I'm so glad I'm buying all these and I don't have any fucking room. Is the one I didn't buy the one that I'm gonna have like extra shit for? Nope. Can't even tell what's going on. I'll just go the proper way.
I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God. Demanded that I establish a public park. Right? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earth. Congress moved to nationalize my forest. I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of the Arcadia. I did.
Yeah, do the work, homeboy. Go in there. Get him. I'm still almost dead. Oh God. Oh. I have to fucking wake myself up. I like drugs so much, I just like give up and just like sit in the mood. At a point, I've never done drugs, but if I were to do drugs, I feel like I would be that type of person. Let me make that clear. You see him trying to get the little PC peek on me? No, that's not happening, homeboy. Sorry. I should be able to use that rivet gun, but whatever. Is there anything else in here? I need health. Is there a vending machine anywhere? No? Okay. You are wounded. Find a health station. Thank you for the productive insight into my well-being. I am working on it. If you have any other helpful hints as to what I should do, feel free to just keep them inside of your heart and to never let them out loud. God, this is not... Fuck it. Old Betty. It's an old Betty named Langford. It's an old Betty named Langford. So basically, the air's poison and I need to get some motherfucking health packs. Is that what you're telling me? Well, this vending machine has no health packs. Muchas gracias. Napalm.
My trees. It wasn't you, was it?
My cheese.
Galaxy
Oh. Just doing random shit for random people like every game like that. Come at me. So a game I'm playing right now that I'm not recording is Nier Replicant. And I don't remember who it's by, but it's like one of those OG games that you hear people talk about. Like it's a cult classic. You hear people talk about it a lot. And you've listened to the soundtrack even though you haven't played the game. And you see its art everywhere and you're just like, one day I'm going to play it. But nobody seemed to have ever played it when it came out. We all found it like later on through the soundtrack. And then we're like, oh my god, it's the greatest shit in the world. And they have a second one that's actually more recent. But I'm playing the first one, which I believe is a PS2 game. And it's really good. I was a little... Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, pagan boy. It's really fucking good. Not so much because of the gameplay, but because of some of the things that they introduced. Or, I guess not introduced. Some things that aren't new to me, but if I had played it back then, like, I can tell, maybe, like, what parts of the game might have made it stand out from the rest of the crowd. It probably came out around the same era of Final Fantasy. And then, like Legend of Dragoon, which I wish they would remake. I'll be saying that sporadically through all my videos for all time until they do it. Remake Legend of Dragoon. But all those types of games, triple CDs, quadruple CDs, and shit. It's really fucking good. It's basically just like a hack and slash, and it gets kind of repetitive. But after a certain point, you don't really care. The first playthrough is interesting because it's so bland compared to like nowadays. Whoa. When there's shit happening everywhere in the fucking world, like this right here, I can't get a damn break. There's just someone around every corner, something screaming at me, something trying to kill me or attack me. Where in Nier Replicant you have just like a bunch of breathing area. Security evasion is good. The world is like well done. It's imaginative, but there's like a lot of empty space because obviously they can't fill it with like all the detail in the world. This is an old game. This is like almost 20 years old. I think this came out in like 2008. But look at this. This is still pretty incredible. Even though it's remastered, I mean, like same shit, right? Basically. But it's fun. The first playthrough, it's repetitive. You don't really ever feel like you're gonna die, but you're still invested. And then you get to the end and it's a tiny bit of like, the last boss is really the only one where I was like, whoa, I'm like doing no damage to him. But I guess it doesn't seem like a game that was really meant for me having a challenging go as far as the gameplay is concerned.
Side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
The world is cool. There aren't that many characters. But the ones that they do have in there, which is... Hold on. Are you gonna attack the thing, bro? Shoot this motherfucking shit. What's going on with you? Hold on. I'm gonna get to you. Just give me some fucking time, bro. Let me do this first. I first turned it on, and aside from the soundtrack that I had played at least like over 50 times, I thought I was gonna like really dislike the game. Not dislike it, but I was gonna be bored the entire time because I'm now a pampered little baby when it comes to playing video games, so I was gonna just have to like drag my way through it. But that didn't happen. Maybe it took me like 3 or 4 hours until I started getting a feel for the characters and the story, the world, and difficulty and all that, and then I was fully invested. In the beginning, starting games is always difficult in the beginning when you're like, are these side quests that I really do not give a shit about important to me? Like, do I need to do them? Do I need to go find the fucking chicken eggs? Like, what is she gonna give me? And is this something that I have to do to progress the story? Or can I just fucking skip out on all of this random crap? Because I hate running around a world that has not too much going on, looking for a shiny little glow ball to take it back to Sally, for Sally to tell me that she left something else at George's house, and to get to George's house and say that he lended it to Catherine, and Catherine lives in the fucking opposite town, and I have to go see Catherine, but Catherine is mad at George, so I have to go and talk to George before I can get it from Catherine and go on some other fucking side quest. I hate shit like that. I hate pregnant wife quests where I can't come home until everything is completed down to the letter. I can't stand that type of shit. But thankfully, Near Replicant, they weren't important. I did like maybe 3, and then I was totally done, and I didn't ever have to do them again. And I was fine with that. Oh, it's my pop's hat. Later, bitch. Nah, just kidding. It's always love. Sometimes. On good days. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the camera? Fuck, bro. Fuck me. I'm just gonna shoot you. But anyway, I beat it. And then it has multiple endings. So it's kind of weird the way they do it. You beat the game and the whole entire time you don't... Oh, okay. Motherfucker's just gonna be in the ceiling. Huh? The whole entire time you don't really know what's going on. Oh, no, that one's trash. There's one more number in the jacket. There were 2 more. Okay, or not, whatever. So the way you play the game is you beat it, and it gives you like little hints at a story. Let me tell you the story first. The story is you're this dude named whatever you decide to name him, because you get to pick the fucking name. You have a sister named Yona. Yona is sick. Her whole body is turning black. It's probably just cancer, but they call it the black scrawl or something. I don't know. You're albino. Everything is white on you. I don't know what that had to do with anything. But you're trying to fix your little sister's sickness so you can go out and play. Oh! Jeez. You live in a world that has these things called shades. They're like these little shadow creatures that lurk around in the wild, and they're basically like animal life, like hostile animal life. They attack villages, they kill people and eat them, and they're like bears or wolves or whatever. But they have some semblance of like critical thinking. Yeah. They have some semblance of critical thinking. They can be smart, or they could just be like super dumb. And as you play through this story, looking for ways to like save your sister, you learn more about the world and your background, and you feel like something's not totally right, but you're not sure. All you know is that your sister's sick, you blame the shades, and then you want to kill all of them because you feel like, as a younger, inexperienced brother would feel, like that will solve the issue. If I kill all of them, everything is going to be okay. And it's actually a pretty mature theme that I'm just realizing was part of it.
And don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
Bro, I don't even remember what the fuck I was supposed to do in here. What is my goal? The waterfall can be reached through Arcadia Glens. Follow the signs from there. It's actually... What the fuck is that? Are you kidding me, dude? And he's... Where did he come from? I'm dead. Oh, I don't have to attack him if I don't want to. Alright then. Maybe another time, my mans. Okay. It doesn't matter if I die, because I'm just going to spawn exactly where the fuck I was. Yep, I'm dead. But anyway, you're out there, you're trying to save your sister's life. This isn't really what I wanted to talk about, and I'm terrible at not just fucking breaking up my sentences because it's so hard to speak on a video game where you're supposed to be doing something else at the same time. It really is better for like a first-person shooter where I could just turn my fucking mind off. But I'm out there, I'm trying to save my sister. Oh my god, dude. And he just wants to kill every shade. And that's the whole game, is me killing shades. I pick up a few cool people on the way. One, her name is Kaine. She is a badass bitch, bro. You meet her like at the beginning of the game and she just has lingerie on. Like you can dead ass see her ass the entire fucking game. Because it's the lingerie that like a woman puts on when she knows that she's about to have sex. Because it's not covering up anything, dude. Her boobs is out. Her ass is out. That's probably what led to like some of the amount of sales it did get. Just this fine ass woman that's on your team, and she's mean as hell. She swears like a sailor. She's like a perfect woman. She hates everyone, she hates everything, and she's just wearing lingerie the entire time. Dream woman right there. But she is on your team. You meet her at the beginning of the game, and then you get this other odd little fellow who you meet him in a mansion, and what's his name? Emil. He looks really cool. He's a human for a while, and then some shit happens, and then his appearance changes. And this is like basically your team. After you meet them and befriend them, where do you want me to put this shit? Then they help you in combat. And these are some of the only main characters Yeah, I bet you do. That are in the entire game. Aside from that, there's like this king that you meet at a certain point doing quests.
Isn't there anything in this damn place those pagans won't steal?
And that's it.
Paper towels, ink pots, witch hazel, chlorophyll solution, even my back issues of National Geographic. They're feathering their disgusting little shrine with it, I suppose. Sick bastards.
It's so weird. Because I'm not used to playing games like that. You have your main character. You have Yona, his sister, who's perpetually sick and then missing for half the game. And she's like a non-character. Then you have Kaine and you have Emil, who are look dope as hell as main characters. Then you have the king of the Sand Village. Sorry, I don't remember. The king of Facade. And I don't remember his fucking name. Who was a dork when you meet him. And then he ends up being like one of the most badass motherfuckers. And then there's this dude in a machine village I don't give a fuck about. Two brothers. One of the brothers gets... Something happens. And then... But there's like nothing memorable about half of... Like 90% of the game. And somehow... with having almost nothing memorable just through the story alone and the very like few unique features or differences in characters that they had, they somehow through storytelling make it like stand out and made me give a shit. Which made me really enjoy the game, dude. And that was just the first playthrough.
You can't teach an old hound new tricks. This batty plant woman spends 4 years coming up with ways to defoliate trees in the Pacific to scare out the Japs. And now
The
here
Japs,
we are,
damn, dude,
down at the
going
bottom of
in.
the Atlantic, trying to figure out how to do the same thing in reverse. Bathtub gin times the atom bomb times Eve with a serpent. Let's go see what we can do.
Oh, I didn't want to buy that. Whatever. Like, I don't even really know what the story was about, and that's the point. On the first playthrough, you don't really know what's going on. They just keep showing you, like, flashbacks of things, and then having you, like, look into the characters' like, inner thoughts and their monologues. But they don't explain the world. The first playthrough is just all about character. The fucking 5 characters that you have. And somehow, it works. It's like a solid 8 or 9 or 10 hours of just running back and forth from like 5 points. You definitely do things for other people. And they shouldn't matter. They're not interesting people. They say random shit. But, oh my god, dude. It's such a like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to run in here?
Every time we get a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
It's such a very human game against targets vulnerable to cold. There's this one couple that's just referred to as the red bag lady and like the apple guy or whatever. They don't even have names. And yet I end up giving a shit about them just for the things that I'm forced to do with them and conclude like the little story that we had. I haven't played a game like that in a while. I'm used to just like coming in here like Fallout style, BioShock style, Borderlands style, Red Dead Redemption style, and just like I could kill you if I want to kill you. I could just shoot you in the head after this quest. I could do whatever the fuck I want. You can't control me. I'm a god here, baby. So I've really enjoyed the game. Alright, what is it? 9457. That's not even really what I wanted to talk about, though. But I mean, so you beat the game 4, 5, 7. You get a good idea for your character's motives, and then you're feeling happy. And as soon as the game ends with you beating this guy named Shadow Lord, who also has like the most Dragon Ball Z voice ever. I don't know why. Everyone else's voice acting in the thing is like on point. But then you get to Shadow Lord, and then he's just like, yeah, I decided to take some liberties with my role. Probably because he's there for like 2 seconds.
The only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons. I've cracked the vector, or at least I'm 99% certain I have. I just need a bud of Rosa Gallica to confirm my
Rosa Gallica.
still water, a bit of chlorophyll, and enzymes extracted from Apis mellifera. That's right, sweetheart. Honey needs to it.
You have a multi-part goal. See all the parts. Arrow the map. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I'll just start off by wandering around and talking what I was talking about. But you beat the game and you end up feeling like pretty fucking empty. And now that I'm thinking about it a little bit, because you have to play through it partly multiple times, I think that was the feeling they were going for. Especially when it applies to the story. I'm gonna kill all of you. Because as you... Who? As you get the little bits of world story, you find out that the Shades are not mindless creatures. And in fact, I'll just spoil it right here. Spoiler alert. They're humans. Dun dun dun, I'm dead. And you find out that the world ended 1,300 years ago or something like that. Maybe 14. We don't know for sure. And the humans, in order to continue their species, they invented human hybrids. And those are the people that you're playing as and living as now. You're humans 2.0. And the Shades are what once were humans. The last shred of humanity that is left. The combined angst and hurt and trauma and hope and fear and all that good shit are what the Shades are. And you're like, oh, because up to this point, you've been going through the whole game killing every motherfucker, and your main character, your main character the whole time, that's like his motto. In fact, it got annoying how many times he said, I don't give a shit, I just want to kill every fucking Shade that exists. That was his thing, and I'm dead again. And then you find out that they were human. After this dude, and now we lead up to my point. Because my team, as cool as they are, is terrible, bro. You find out the Shades are human, and then you look back at your playthrough, and your whole entire team was just doing nothing but killing and fucking up as many humans indiscriminately as they possibly could. Not only did they fuck up every Shade that they could, as if it was like a rat infestation and they were just running around like a Latino family jumping on all of them that they could, but they even killed like the human 2.0s too. They would just come in, they'd be like, we gotta kill every Shade. And then collateral damage, just a bunch of people would die. And then you get through the story and you're like, oh, those are also humans. And then you start the second playthrough, which starts at the halfway point of like the story. When when your girl gets like Han Solo'd and she's stuck in stone. So every consecutive playthrough after that is just going to start at the halfway point. But you start your halfway point, and then after going through the whole first playthrough, only hearing your side of the story, now you can hear the Shades talk. And so all those bosses that you killed thinking that you were the good guy, you and whatever your character's name is, have a completely different feel to them because you're it's so fucked up, dude. You killed there's a robot. I killed the robot. I didn't give a shit about the robot, bro. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was probably thinking about like masturbating or something, or like what I'm gonna eat after I get this motherfucker's body to the ground and keep it there. But now, little do I know that the little shade and robot combo that was a boss battle, it was a baby he was like a kid shade. He was a little kid shade and his mom died. And you have to sit there and he says, Mom, I don't know how I'm gonna live without you. And she's like, you gotta do your best, son, I believe in you. And he's crying. And this robot, who you think is evil, like it's just there to kill, is actually a protector robot. And this robot sees this little shade kid alone, and he says, well, if you don't have anybody, you're not dangerous to anybody, I'm gonna protect you. And he's like, cool, I'm gonna call you Bleepy. And he's like, I like that, I've never had a name. And so now you're fucking murking him, and you gotta listen to them like comfort each other, like, we're gonna get through this, I don't know why they're doing this to us. And then you kill them one at a time, because of course. And he's bleeping, no! And then it's just so fucked up. And that's just the second playthrough, and I'm fucking dead again because I can't get any goddamn first aid kits. Gosh darn. And so now everything has the human feel to it. The wolf shades, the ship shade, the robot shade, the boar shade, the regular shades, the fucking disguising shades. They're all just old humans. And I've only met like a couple evil ones. So they're just like regular humans. Most humans are good, some of them are evil. But my team is so self-righteous, we're just killing everything in existence. And now I'm forced to partake in this. And it's fucking me up, kinda. But anyway, for the 40 minutes that took for me to get through, that's all I really wanted to fucking say. Which was nothing. But I'm enjoying myself playing the game. And it's going through all the things a human. I don't know when the game came out, but Emil is gay. And they say it in like the most subtle way possible. A Democrat could miss it. Because they don't do anything subtle as far as that shit is concerned. But it's so respectful and subtle, like it's crazy, dude. I'm not a Republican. I just like making fun of both sides for what they're into. Yeah. It's really good. You should play it. I'm looking forward to playing the second one, but I'm stuck. This game has, I guess, 5 endings. It has A through E, and I'm only on C, and I feel like I'm going to get stuck on C because it's not just playing through the game again and getting more. I have to collect every weapon. And that's some shit I don't miss about old games. Don't make me collect every other thing. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just gonna pull up everything I can online and call it a day. What? What is happening? Hacking, 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 hacking. Where are you? Nailed it. You're saved.
Thank you for helping me.
Those guys drop a decent amount of money. Where's this camera? I don't understand where the fuck this camera is. Is this thing like... Don't hack it, buy things from it. Oh, there it is. Jump over the counter, please. Jump over the counter, dude. There you go. There are so many games that I gotta play. It's unbelievable. And I'm slowly making my way through them. But there's nothing on the plant. Who is this guy? Hold on, hold on. Thank you, baby. Distilled water. You think no?
In 10 years in this dump, I've come to accept a very low standard of life. But even at the bottom of this fish tank, a man must have standards. The pathetic Trudeau done at Morley Winery has started putting water to his terrible wine. Water! When I confronted him with this fatty, he tells me, Pierre, this is not to worry. The water, she is distilled. It's gross. I could take it right from the ocean.
What in the fuck was that? Yeah, bees love fire. Oh shit!
Adam acts like a benign cancer, destroying native cells and replacing them with unstable stem versions. While this very instability is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more Adam just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, funding takes the possibilities.
I wonder how we're doing on the bees. Are they still in trouble? Do we still need to save them, or have we accomplished that goal? Uh-oh.
Come on then! Gus!
I thought so. Why does my guy have chains on his wrists? I realize that I haven't really been talking about the game at all, but I honestly don't have anybody watching this, so I have no reason to talk about the game. And you could say more people will watch it if I talk about the game instead of randomly talking about other shit. And you could be right. But you should also know that I don't really fucking care. Get me out of here. I'm just gonna do whatever I fucking want to do for the rest of my life. As much as I can. You're getting older, you realize you can't do that. And then all it does really is become a business conversation. A lot of people got mad at me because I try and have that conversation without having any leverage. But, you know, you suck my dick. A lot of people get rich just so they can do whatever they want. I'm kind of like that, but I'm also not like that. What am I supposed to do? Anything else in this beehive? Hold on. The goal. Enzyme samples. Okay. And these enzyme samples are going to be where? As I'm getting attacked. I'm pretty sure Nier, I have a good taste in games, and that Nier Replicant is just like a really fucking good game. Or it could be that I've just like gotten out of the habit of playing first-person shooter games. Because even this right here is like pretty entertaining to me. I don't know if a kid could, would the kids nowadays be able to do something like this? As I've gotten older and I spent so much time playing competitive games, and then as soon as I was like, I woke up and I was like, oh, the devil has been tempting me this entire time. And I started to finally like shake off the succubus grip that was competitive games. Extractions became popular. And I somehow didn't fall into that trap. And I'm pretty happy I didn't. It was like the devil's way of saying, no, dude, you don't have to play with other people. It can be nice and fun together. And somehow, some way, I managed to just like get out of that bullshit deal that I was about to be sold. And I can play a classic game like this and have a relatively nice time. I don't have to worry about some stupid kid being stupid. I don't have to worry about the video that's not being made on a 20-year-old game of, hey, check out this. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you agree with the developers? What's going on? What's on your mind? I don't have to worry about updates and patches and broken things. I'm just here in raw purity. Life in its purest form. And I don't know if that means I've matured or if it just means I've given up, but I'm here for it. And I'm dead. I spent $40 on Arc Raiders because I was like, yo, let me get in on the hype. I haven't been on the hype for a minute. And my cousin also hit me up and he was like, yo, you gotta download this game. This is gonna be a great game in the goddamn world, bro. You gotta get on this shit to be lit. And I was like, bro, I already have it. I went on. I played for like 3 days. And I was watching some of the videos. I was like, oh, cool. It's got some good mechanics, little mix-ups. I'm interested. This shit is like, I'm not interested. I was just trying to like not bum the mood for everybody, I think. But I'm for sure not interested in that. Ah! It's not even a bad game. I just don't see what I'm supposed to do. And it's pretty clear what you're supposed to do. I just don't see it. Oh, I was just like in there collecting shit. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm not happy about Bungie deciding that they were going to make Extraction Shooter instead of a fucking story-based game, but you know what? Whatever. Fuck you, Bungie. Great. Jump, jump, jump. There you go, baby girl. Let's buy some shit as well. Whoa, what the fuck is this? This is the farmer's market. That's good. That means I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I feel like I'm in a good spot gaming wise. Absolutely. There's a lot of games I want to play that I just don't have the money for, and it's taking me so long to beat these other games that I'm not worried about being affected. I haven't played any of the new Souls games, so I have a whole entire genre that I get to look forward to getting into and getting destroyed by that I haven't been numbed to yet. Name any of the games that streamers have talked about in the last like 10 years. I can almost guarantee you I haven't played a single one of them. You got no idea how fucking virgin I am to gaming right now. And as everybody becomes the most desensitized they've ever been, looking for that new thing to pull them out of the depths of just pure Nietzschean fucking void, I'll be sitting there like, yo, life is great. Have you seen these flowers? You smell this bread? This is warm bread. So I'm pretty satisfied. I'd say I'm satisfied with it. I approve of it. I'm definitely not getting any views, and that means I'm definitely not getting any money. Plus, I'm not exactly the type of guy that would probably make money easily on YouTube with the way that I act and the things that I say and the person I am. But still, I'll take like maybe 25, 30, maybe $50 a month just for, you know, putting out content on your website. Doesn't even matter what my content is. I mean, if we're gonna globalize the world, you may as well give me a little something just for being here. Everybody else is doing that type of shit. I may as well get a little tiny bit of something off the top. $10, $15, $20, bro. That's a pack of cigarettes. Help a brother out a little bit. Just for showing up. Come on. Don't be stingy. You're giving them how much? Just cut some from the top, dude. That's how taxes work, baby. You tax the rich, you give to the poor. I don't know why this is hard for Google to understand. I am poor. I am the poor. That motherfucker pulling in 1,500 G's. He only need to make 100 G's. May as well take a cool 50 off the top of that. Put some in your pocket. Put a little bit in my wallet. Hey, they don't need to be making that much money. I don't give a fuck if it's their last grandstand. Yo, mewmuse, what are you doing, dude? That's the same thing that's gonna fuck us up, dude. This is our only alternative. Nah, y'all fucked that up. Y'all for sure already fucked that up. When you started doing bum-ass deals for money, and you started getting into fucking gambling, when they were trying to pass these initiatives to the kids, and when you started pimping out Pokemon cards, y'all already fucked that up. So if they want to come and tax you so I could get a little bit, I'm totally fine with that. Because you clearly did not complete the mission the way it was supposed to be completed for the people. So I don't give a fuck about you like that. I'm sure you're cool peoples. But if they want to tax you and give some to me, that'd be a cool thing. Oh! You don't need that much money. You could share that. You gotta understand the hood mentality. When you started selling bathwater, I knew you could for sure share some of what you got. And I'm waiting for some of you to get taxed like that. Because if I'm at the bottom, baby, communism is my best friend. These are harsh truths that you're gonna learn. You either gotta be at the bottom or the top. And I happen to be at the bottom. You already got whips and chains, bro. The whips are the same, and the chains are Pokemon cards. That was the easy one. So let me get some of that sweet, sweet law to get passed. To say, gimme a little bit of that. Hood tax. Because every man who puts out content, that could be preventing kid from killing himself. Do you want kid to kill himself? Or maybe you want to just give him like a cool $50 every month just for having fun and, you know, staying cool. I don't think you guys need to keep making more money when your content isn't that contenty. Think about saving lives. Sponsor me, Google. This is the right way. The children must remain functional. The girls even agreeing with me. What the fuck was that? What's up with this music? That was weird. I'm gonna try to avoid this Big Daddy if I can. I don't really want to go against him. I'm also going to try and end this part because I would really like to get off of this game for a moment. I'm starting to get a little bit claustrophobic and sweaty. When you've just been in a space for too long and now it's your body heat that's filling up most of the room as the heat in the room, it's not okay. It's not okay with me. I'm not in high school anymore playing Halo for 13 hours. Tax the streamers. They don't need it. Let's all sign a petition. Clearly, they were gonna sell out from the start. So let's tax these motherfuckers before they get too dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Let's just immediately shoot them. In the legs, and the kneecaps, and the arms, and the elbows. We don't need a digital group running around that's just as annoying as the groups we already have that they complain about. Just because they're a little nerdier, do they think that's gonna throw us off the scent? Fuck them. Let's tax them right now. What did you think? Did you think I would be enamored by your nerdiness? You aren't even real nerds. You are like the base level nerd. Like if we were in an anime and nerdiness, we'll just say Naruto. And like maximum nerdiness would be like Hokage, like Naruto and Sasuke and shit. You guys would be whatever that motherfucker is with the dog. Like you're there. And you've done like maybe 2 or 3 things. But are you really with us like that? Because I can't remember you being in all the same avenues, cuts, and corners that we were doing. Should I just run through this? I'm just gonna run through it. That did a lot of fucking damage. There's a couple I believe are really nerds. And then there's a few I believe became nerdy once streaming became their job. And do we count those people? I don't have an opinion on that. I'll let you decide. Once they started getting money, if they became nerdy so they wouldn't feel off and out of place, are we counting that as a real nerd? You decide, friends. I just want all of us to get along and also make some money together. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm not trying to extort anybody. What do you take me for?
What's going on?
I'd like to kill him, but I can't, so fuck it. How do I get out of here? Thank you. The formula for Lazarus Vector specifies 7 units of chlorophyll solution. Explore Arcadia and Farmer's Market to obtain enough to create the vector. Where am I now? Is that Birdman? Jealous. This is easy. Ah! You going Super Saiyan 3, baby? Ah! Come back here, girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, you got your shit knocked in. And you gave me a chlorophyll solution. That ain't good. That ain't good. I'm sleepy. We need to tax more people. Alright, I'm dead. I needed a reset anyway. I don't give a shit. We gotta tax the rich more. Where am I? But instead of building dumb shit like highways and hospitals, you should just spread some of that shit around, bro. Stimulus checks and shit. What's the point of a hospital if I can't afford the hospital bill? You understand what I'm saying? That shit may as well not exist. 911 is cool as an idea, but in actual practical application, I would never. I'll have my mom drive me to the hospital, dude.
Oh my god, I'm bleeding! It's what you want! Yeah, run!
Am I in the farmer's market or am I around it? Like, what's going on? Okay. Supposedly this shit is here? Because I really need to go. Yeah, that's fine. Where else could it be in here? One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. I have 6 out of 7, bro. I just need one more. Am I gonna have to kill this Big Daddy? Fuck it. Where you at, homie? Are you with one of the little things? Oh, this looks like the place I didn't go. Don't do that. Damn, this game is so good. I'm thoroughly impressed. Jesus don't give a fuck about you, homie, and I'm about to show you why. There you go. Are you kidding me? That wasn't the thing that I needed? Why is this Big Daddy nice? Ah, whatever. Nope, I went that way.
On my walk today, I had my first encounter with Harold. He looked to Luca in a foul-smelling diving suit. She, an unwashed moppet in a filthy pink smock. Her pallor was of green and morbid. And there was a rather unpleasant aspect to her demeanor, as if she were in an altogether different place than the rest of us. I understand the need for such creatures. Just wish they could make them more presentable.
One of the children came and sat in my lap. I pushed her off. I should get away from me. I can see the animal oozing out of the corner of her mouth. It's thick and green. Her filthy hair hanging in her face, dirty clothes. A dead clone.
Do you have all the components for the lab?
Finally!
If you do,
Holy crap!
crafting station. Then head back to Langford's lab and put the whole witch's brew in the mister. That should clear this fog right up.
Alright, cool. Well, now that I've... Oh,
Sounds of that you had been. I'm guessing you were the proud papa of a brand new lab inspector.
yep.
Now drop the vector into a gadget called Central Misting Control. Then we'll be cooking with gas.
Controller for Windows has been disconnected and will be disabled. Well, that was not the screen I thought I was going to see. Alright. So anyway, I'm going to save, first off, because I'm not doing that again. And then I'm going to end the part here. I have to be to work early. And I can't handle my own fucking juices in this room. So a part's going to be a part. And I'm going to catch you on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. And we'll see if we can drop this Lazarus elixir right into the cradle of whatever he said. And then get the juices flowing or something like that. I don't know. We're going to see if we can do what the Atlas man says that we got to do. So without any further ado, you know I bid you adieu. And until next time you dig, bye.
気にするな君が望めば強く強く思えば僕らの世界が響く敵とか味方とか善人悪人神人間全部関係ないそうだここだここだ